What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We out here with another type O negative reaction. This time it's a Patreon request, and this time we're taking a look at the song Wolf Moon. Now, knowing what I know about type O negatives, it's probably going to be about some simply absurd stuff, something funny, I don't know. But dude always fails to, he never fails to make me laugh or whatever the dude's talking about. And the funny thing about it is that he sings it with such a serious tone, you know what I mean? But anyways, we're going to go and shut up and turn it up. I got the lyrics because I always like to listen to the lyrics. Sometimes when I'm listening to them for the first time, I find it really hard for me to understand what he's saying. So we ain't trying to miss nothing. So let's go ahead, like I said, shut up and turn it up. Oh, that's very interesting. Well, okay, what a very strong start we have here, because it kind of gives me like Castlevania kind of moves. I mean, obviously, you know, Wolf Moon. So, and this is a lyric video, some images that somebody threw together, I'm guessing, right? Because this isn't by the actual artist, right? This is by like some other random dude. So I'm not really too worried about the images, but I just find that absolutely hilarious. That we get that Castlevania like vampire kind of vibe, that ding ding ding, like some type of Castlevania game or something like that. Okay.
She'll be bleeding again, and in the pine ways we'll alleviate the pain on holy water. Sanguine addiction. Silver bullets, all last blood
Okay, so hold on now. All right, so I told you guys I'm kind of getting vampire kind of feelings here. And then the lyrics are talking about like a sandrine bullet. However, they let's take here at, let me see where I stopped at 220 is where I stopped at. So there is something here that said, hold on now. She'll be bleeding again. Okay, so here's the thing. You know, I think this kind of gives it away right here. Only because if this song was about vampires, right? Why would a vampire be bleeding, right? They were usually the ones that causes the bleeding, right? So she'll be bleeding again, right? And then it starts, as he said, on the 28th day, she'll be bleeding again, right? So that right there already kind of ticked me off. This is about last blood. This is about a woman's period. Is this about a woman? There's iron in the air because blood has iron in it. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Hold on now. Oh my goodness. You gotta be kidding me. A sanguine addiction, right? So I kind of see, I'm not really too sure what a wolf moon means. The only time I could think about that is that, you know how somebody have this saying, once in a blue moon. I'm actually not too sure how often we see a full moon in a month, right? I think that's like something to say, because you know how wolves howl during a blue moon. So, but full moons happen more than once in a month, right? But if this is about women's periods, then you know that wouldn't make any sense, right? Because they don't have multiple periods throughout the day. So that's interesting. I see how it's throwing me off. Okay, let's go. Let's continue going, because if this is about a woman's period, which I think it is, some of these stuff that they saying in here is kind of crazy. One thing that I also wanted to point out was how it moved in, transition to the main part of the song, right? How he kind of gave that riff that and then just went straight into it. I absolutely love setups like that. So, all right, let's continue. She'll be bleeding again. Okay. Hold on now. Oh, bruh. Those eerie, those chill vibes again.
So in this grace, we'll be meeting again.
It's okay.
And on that great day, I will tease you all the same. On holy water, sanguine addiction, oh silhouettes, eyes blood.
See, I'm telling you, those silver bullets, right? They must be talking about tampons, because this is about a woman's period, bro. Yo, that's what? This man done made a 6-minute video. See, I'm telling you, bro, this very first part right here is what gave it. She'll be bleeding again. Okay, that's what gave it away. Because if you think about all of the other type of lyrics we got going on here, right? Sanguine addiction, silver bullets. You know, without that first part, she'll be bleeding again. All of this is just referencing kind of like vampires. Now, what's interesting is that he says, you know, at night and everything, the wolf, you know, because something. I'm not too sure, because I'm sitting here thinking about my wife. I often think that I'm not too sure. I think that women get cramps or they turn into like, you know how people say, when women are on their days, right, they're a little bit more grumpier than usual, right? So I'm kind of thinking of that, and like comparing that to like a wolf's attitude, you know, because they're like ready to lash out at you because, you know, they're on their days. So it's understandable, because cramps, it doesn't feel good. But, you know, the reference to the wolf's moon, right? Obviously they're howling at night, but this song seems to suggest that they are at their worst at nighttime. And I think my wife sleeps just fine. through hers. So I think it's mostly grumpy through the day. So that's what I'm not understanding, unless it was kind of just thrown in there as kind of like just to confuse you or anything. But now that I have some context, this song just became that much more hilarious. I don't get the wolf moon though. I don't get that, right? I feel like wolves howl at the moon for a reason, but I'm not making that connection for some reason. Okay, yeah. So I'm 100% sure that this song is about a woman's period, and that's just absolutely insane. I mean, it's like you just woke up one day and said, you know what will be an awesome song about a woman on her days. Some of you guys got to tell me down in the comments what's the direction between, you know, him saying, hey, Wolf Moon, come in, cast your spell on me today. The only thing I can think of is that if there's a full moon, like, why do wolves howl at moon? You know what? We got time. Let's just go search for it. Let's find out why wolves howl at the moon. All right, here we go. Oh, it says it's a myth that wolves howl at the moon. Howling may be heard at night, but it's not a behavior directed at the moon. Instead, it's used as a social rally call to hail, to hunt, or as a territorial expansion. All right, well, that's not, I mean, I got some idea. Hold on. Wolf moon. Let's find out what that means. A full moon is always called a wolf moon. Yeah, see, this isn't helping me. So I'm guessing that, you know, this is obviously a myth, but here it is. It says it's used as a social rally call, right? So guessing from that, a social rally call, usually if, you know, for instance, if a woman's having trouble on her days, sometimes, you know, they may be grumpy, but they also may need help, right? But he's singing it from a male's perspective. He's singing it from his perspective. He's not singing it from like the woman's perspective. I mean, it's about a woman, but he's not singing it from his perspective. So maybe he's making a rally cry for help because he's being hunted or something. I'm not too sure. Either way, this is a pretty awesome suggestion for my Patreon. Like I said, you never know what you're going to get into when it's time for some typo negative. You guys let me know what y'all thought about this down in the comments. That's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.